Okay.
apparently we have to pay for each character's fucking battle pass if we want to upgrade.
Well,
Which
you don't want to pay. You don't want to pay for a battle pass that gives you stuff for a character you don't want.
but I mean, you think the battle pass would have been like okay, like $30 for each for the fucking all characters. So basically $60 each for each character, and on top of that, whatever other characters like Hawkeye or Spider-Man. So when they said this game was gonna have free content afterwards,
I told you that was bullshit,
I
John.
know.
You're like, no, 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 it won't be. I'm like, no, no, it is. It's that they're just gonna put it in a different way. Obviously, because you want to have hope that like when they say they're gonna give you free
Yeah.
shit and like nothing's gonna be at charge after game release, it's it's like it's lies, but you want to be hopeful. But I was not hopeful. Like honestly, I knew they were gonna do some shit like this.
But I mean, like, literally a week before this game comes out, now you come out saying, oh yeah, $10 each for a character. I mean, kind of a shady, actually, really shady method. I mean, their shady,
Terrible.
I mean, their shady deal with PlayStation with, oh yeah, Spider-Man's exclusive. On top of that, yeah, now we're adding $10 for each character if you want to use the Battle Pass.
Cool stuff. Yeah, get a battle pass for them.
So it's like, okay, so $60 for those, and then 15 characters that they're going to be adding.
If you wanted everyone and everything, then yeah.
I mean,
No, it's like it's not shocking whatsoever.
I mean, that kind of sucks. I mean, like, just say they have like the Avengers Endgame skin for Iron Man. You need to pay the fucking battle pass in order to get that.
For me, like, I don't blame Crystal Dynamics or the developers whatsoever, because this is just gaming industries now. This is what they do. This is what has to be done. I'm surprised Marvel let this shit, because it's literally a cash grab, but to entice people because it's Marvel and stuff. So I'm surprised Marvel lets this shit happen. Marvel is the one that should be embarrassed.
Yeah, they let this go. I blame Crystal Dynamics not to the full, but I mean I blame them for not putting this out in advance. Their marketing system for Spider-Man last month with it being an exclusive. Now this month, now finding out that literally the battle pass is going to be for each character they're going to have to spend on. Where is this PR situation on Square Enix's end where it's like, let's announce this a few months before instead of like literally the 2 months that are close to that September 4th release date? I mean, that's just really fucking shady on their part.
No, everything coming from this game has just been super bad.
Mm-hmm. And that's the thing. People are expecting like, oh yeah, this is gonna get an 8 out of like 10 on IGN. It'll get a good fair review. I don't know if this is gonna be the game. I mean, everybody was looking forward to this being the Avengers game. This is big game, but when you look at it,
we knew what it was. We knew what it was gonna be.
We knew it when we saw those fucking war tables. But the thing is, they continue to like hide underneath. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of Google Stadia. This honestly does. This reminds me of Google Stadia, where literally they stayed quiet and like literally like the few weeks before Stadia was going to be released, they started saying, oh yeah, these features are not going to be a part of it. It's going to be this much. You're going to have to pay for your games. No information was distributed to anybody. I mean, it's been a shady practice. And you know what? I'm fascinated to see what it's gonna look like come September 4th or the end of September, and seeing if this is a game that will like have a long-lasting effect. I mean, this game might end up having problems for the first year, and then they might have to like do what
Battlefront did.
Yeah, Battlefront did, which was like, okay, we're cutting this out.
We're taking away the microtransactions because we were stupid and tried to pass them off as something different. We're sorry. But yeah, everything from the beta, which worked terribly for me and stuff, and I know for you and Cody was having issues, though he seemed to have the least issues from just like the overall, like it was fun to play, but yeah, what about a lasting effect, like you said, and shit. And then now adding secret $10 battle passes to each character and stuff. And then they're releasing, like you said, September 4th, and I don't even think upon release the game is not going to work for a lot of people and stuff.
No, honestly.
Like, I'm sure they fixed some things in the last week or two, but I mean, how much can you actually fix before it actually releases.
But
So
this is the thing. They even said like, oh, they said in a PR press because I know everyone was complaining that the game wasn't working on PlayStation, Xbox, and PC, but mostly PC. And they were like, oh yeah, that was a build that we had a while ago. I mean, a build
so
a while ago.
So it's not even the beta for the game that you're releasing.
I mean, why couldn't you have released at least a build that was at least somewhat bug free without any issues? You put out a bugged fucking beta, literally asking to get ripped apart. This does not.
This is the 2013 game that should have been released right after the first Avengers, so that way up until Infinity War or Endgame, it could have had clout. You know, people going back for the updates for the new characters, even if it doesn't exactly coincide with the movies. It'll still be like events and shit that will happen that would have kept people playing. And then back then, 2013, $10 per character. You know, I mean, it's not super unreasonable because a lot of games during that time were doing these like battle passes, these extra season pass bullshit, this and that. So but like in 2020, this is what you're releasing. It's embarrassing. I agree with you. And
oh yeah,
like gaming companies have their bad games or the really super stupid cash grab games and stuff. So it's like for me, it's like I can't blame them. It's like this marketing department, the PR and shit.
No.
The way they're releasing all this information, and then I said Marvel should feel embarrassed that this is what they signed on for, but obviously now it's too late and shit.
Let me ask you this: do you think that Xbox and PlayStation had a part in this, literally saying we need a big game that's going to cross over with the PS5 and the Xbox Series X, so we can get those fans to then transfer over so they can get those better graphics and get the better system with it? You think that at least they had somewhat of like a hand in this? You think Crystal Dynamics was like, we're not ready at all? You think that they were being pressured by everybody like, you need to release this now? It's been a long time since people have seen anything. You think they were pressured or no?
I don't. That's like a hard one to say, because like let's say they weren't pressured into releasing it at a certain date. Do you think this game would have been any different? I think the battle pass things for $10 a character, I think that had a hand in like the console shit, saying it's like, listen, like we want to make as much money as is possible. I think that might have been like a hand in with like the consoles, but the game itself, I think no, this is the game they wanted to release. It just isn't what everyone wanted.
I feel like yes on that, but I mean maybe the polishing wise on like the bugs, maybe
the bugs for sure. Yeah, no.
Crystal Dynamics was like, we're not ready at all. There's too many bugs, and they were being pressured by Square Enix and PlayStation and Xbox, being like, we need this right now. We don't care if it's buggy, but we need something to put out, so it's the game that transfers over. This needs to be the big game on our consoles. Because you gotta remember, there's no big game, literally, until Watch Dogs. Watch Dogs is really that big of a franchise, till Cyberpunk, knock on wood, that it comes out November 17th or 19th, whatever the release date for that is. But I mean, Avengers is supposed to be like the big game going in for the next couple months. So, it's fascinating. I was actually looking to maybe buy this, but I was like, I'm not buying this. I'm not buying
that
this.
shit's on sale for like $15 maybe.
I mean, yeah,
it's not something I'm buying on release. I was considering it, but then after the beta, I was like, oh, I don't know about that. Now this is just adding on top of it how bad this game's gonna be until like they do something.
I mean, it's a shame, but I mean,
let's just hope that like
we should have expected this.
We should have. Like, I knew something like this was gonna happen. Just like maybe not in this specific way. It's like literally trying any way to get like money. It's like, oh, but per character, not even like a $10 season pass where it's like you can, as long as you play a lot, each character you can get each stuff for each character. No, it's like literally only specific to that character, which is it's just terrible. And then what if you want to play with friends and your friend want to upgrade that one character and stuff, then you have to spend like another $10 to start upgrading another character. Well, not upgrading, but like getting the extra shit. It's going to the thing where it's just like it's a cash grab, but it's just influencing children, because like children, especially now when they're playing video games, it's like a thing where they want everything. They need to have everything, and they put it in levels too. It's like, oh, I'll get to level 10. It's like, I could do that, but now I need to I need to buy it first. So it's like, let me get my mom's credit card, spend the $10 so I can upgrade my character and get all the extra
But
skins and stuff.
this
And it's like
becomes worse.
it's like almost like a gambling tack. It's like, oh, now it's not even like just, oh, you're getting this and this. It's like, get to this specific level and you get this. It's
But
really
it
bad.
becomes worse when it's a major franchise that everybody loves, which is the Avengers. That's where it becomes worse, where now little kids that grow up with these characters are like, oh, I want to get this new skin, I gotta get this. And then, like you said, they take their mom's credit card. It's like the EA effect with FIFA or Madden. Actually, you are leveling up your character. Why the fuck am I lying? You are leveling up your character. You're
Like I said, they put levels on that shit. So as like a player, you're like, oh, I need to get to another level and stuff. But like, and it's like, oh, if I get to that level, then I'll have that skin. So might as well spend the $10 so I know I can have that skin. And it's like, it's bad. It's like when we were kids and we collected like Pokemon cards or Yu-Gi-Oh cards. And it's like you want to have them all and shit.
I mean, it doesn't look good on Marvel, Square Enix in general. I mean,
and then like I said, it's something with Marvel's gaming division because like right now I'm not 100% sure because like I don't keep up with the information, but they're doing a whole Marvel season on Fortnite, I'm pretty sure, and stuff. So like, how many skins are going to be released of Marvel characters that they're going to charge you money for that are not just in the battle pass?
I mean, yeah,
which you still have to buy the battle pass anyway. So it's just like
all
literally
those characters,
they're just using Marvel as, like I said, clout to like get people to spend even more money, and it's that's kind of disgusting and shit.
Oh, it is. I mean, but you know what? We're, like you said, we're in 2020, and we shouldn't be surprised with it. I mean, this is the new normal, but it shouldn't be normal. I mean, this is literally gambling. It's not gambling, but it's literally taking money for kids because, oh yeah, this is this cool skin that I like. I mean, I have no problems with having you buy skins separately, but when it comes to, okay, I get the hero challenge card pack, I get all these little perks, including the costume. I mean, that's where it becomes shady with the 2K situation or with the EA where it's like, oh, I can progress my character, I can make him a little bit stronger.
Like for example, Suicide Squad or Gotham Knights and stuff. It's like we get the game, but it's like, oh, you get a pack of like a bunch of skins you can put in your character for $10 and stuff. That's my choice to be like, oh, I want to buy those skins and then equip them because I think they're cool and stuff, and you get all the skins, you equip them whenever. This is like, oh, it's almost like you have to spend the money to get the full content of the game.
Yeah, pretty much. You need to
which is not even full content because it's just like little hero cards, and then you get points and this and that, and it's just like it's a system, and that's stupid. It's not DLC, and it's not skins that you can specifically buy that are like kind of separate, you know, that's your choice. It's like literally ingrained into the game and shit. Like you go on to Marvel's Avengers and you're on the page, it's like, hey, why not buy the battle pass for this character? And it's like, fuck you. Like, stop trying to get me to spend money.
It's like if they would have said, hey, okay, we're gonna be doing a series of packs. Each pack has 4 characters, so Black Panther, Scarlet Witch, Winter Soldier. Those packs are like $10, $20. I have that choice if I want to buy those characters. Not where it's like, okay, I have those characters for free, but I also have to spend an extra $10 to upgrade those characters to get to the level that I want to, like an Iron Man that I've already progressed, or a Hulk. I just think that's the shady tactic. I mean, I would have rather have spent the money for those characters and already had those fucking perks with it for that $20 with
all the skins, all the like the character cards and stuff, because you're buying the content that you want and stuff. You're not buying it and then having to earn it and shit.
I mean it's so stupid. I mean, if they would have said, okay, the six characters, Iron Man, Hulk, Captain America, Thor, Kamala Khan, Black Widow, Hulk, those characters, you have to progress in the story to upgrade your characters to get these new skins. We have additional skins that we're going to be adding in the marketplace that we're going to be adding over time. You can buy those whenever you want. Not where it's like, oh yeah, you could get these perks along with the costumes and these hero packs, and you can upgrade your character a lot faster.
And it's not even just like that they're doing that. It's that like at the beginning they literally promised all content with this game will be free and shit, or they specifically said all DLC for this game will be free. But I mean, you're just sneaking around your own words to charge people and shit. It's so stupid. But yeah, no. It's like I'm not surprised. Am I super disappointed? Yes. Was I really gonna get the game on release? No. Am I gonna get it now? Especially no.
But let me read this. The developers go on to say that if you reach the maximum tier, you will eventually earn all the credit back. These hero challenge cards won't be replaced either, meaning you'll have all the time in the world to unlock everything they had to offer. Theoretically, if you complete all the 6 hero challenge cards for the base superheroes, you won't have to spend money on credit for a significant amount of time. So no matter what, even if you fucking get to these challenge packs, in that wording, you still don't have to spend money for a significant amount of time. So you still have to spend the money no matter what.
No, they're saying is like you buy the packs and then you take your own time to upgrade them. That's all they're saying.
Yeah.
So they're not saying it's like, oh yeah, you can definitely upgrade these in one day and then tomorrow we'll have like another pack or something. No, but like that's still not good.
No.
What you're saying is like, yeah, we're being cheapskates and charging you money, but we're not going to do it often. It's like,
yeah, this is
for me, it's like they're just going back on their own words before what they said and shit.
Yeah,
it's like, yeah, you get the character for free, but if you want like cool stuff for it, you're gonna have to buy it. It's like that's teasing, that's enticing. That's like when you, let's say you buy like an action figure and then they put like the like a head of another action figure, and it's like, wow, now I need to get that action figure because now I have this piece of it and shit. It's just like a tactic to get you to buy more things. But yeah, super gross, super bad. Especially a week before the game release, this is what you announced.
Oh my god, I mean, this is, I've never seen it. Actually, I've seen this only once, Stadia. I am baffled completely.